Hi guys, welcome to Stunner Share. So today in this video what we are going to see is the post which I asked in the channel for people to give a voting for whether to make a video on scalping trade time frame or intraday trade time frame. So that is what the question is all about, and some people were asked about that only. So before going into this video, as usual, please subscribe to the channel and please share your feedbacks also. And if the content is good, if you feel the content is really good, just try to give a like, because I could see some people, a lot of people saying like the content is good, but likes were less. And I would also request each and everyone to share the YouTube channel so that it will get a win-win situation for both of us. I will also be able to get some decent amount of views, as well as I will also share a good amount of knowledge. And as and when I share a lot of amount of knowledge, what happens is like some people may feel it is correct, some people may feel it is wrong, so they can also share their feedback. So based on that, I'll be able to groom myself also. So it is a win-win situation for both of us. Also join the Telegram for some instant updates, and as well as follow the Twitter so that you will be getting at least positional call updates. And this is what I wanted to say. So now moving on to this video, why I'm making this video? That should be the first question. So the first question is like, I receive a lot of requests. During market time saying like, bro, I've taken a nifty option, maybe a call or a put, whatever it may be. I've taken it. What will happen to it? Clear. What will happen to it? Today I'll just show you. So today one person took a PE and he has taken a PE around this, based on this candle. I'm not sure of which candle. So he said, I've taken a PE, and at that time he asked me what should be the SL. I told, keep 11,410. The high made is 11,407, but I told keep 11,410 as the SL on spot with 5-minute candle closure. If suppose one single 5-minute candle is going to close above it, then exit. Clear? So what happened is like, after seeing this candle, I receive a ping. After seeing this candle, I receive a message saying like, bro, it is real. If you are going for a trade, first of all, accept that your stop loss for sure will get hit. There are so much of myth moving around. Myth, what all myth shall I say? One, the FII and DIA big players are hunting your SL. Stop loss hunting is happening. And the second thing is like, our brokers are sending the data that we have placed the stop loss over here and all those things. So I basically do not listen to those. Why am I saying is like, the market chart gives a clear understanding of what will happen and what not will happen. So that is why I said, if this is going to be a shorting zone, what you have predicted, yes, correct, it's shown a shorting zone, you can short, but you have to keep a SL on a closing basis and not in the system, in your mind. I always keep my SL on my mind. Though this candle took my SL, but it did not close, so I will be holding the trade for sure. So that is what I told. Please hold the trade for some time. You will be able to know what is what. And after that, he just saw this candle, these candles. He started pinging me, and then this candle. And after this candle, he decided it will for sure go to stop loss, and he has closed his call with loss. And finally, what happened is like, the market has bleeded, and his target is also achieved. His target was this point, I guess, and this target was also achieved. So what I would tell everyone is like, either you need to be a scalper or you need to be an intraday player. Intraday player is like, he watches the chart in a higher time frame, for example, more than 5 or 15 or 1 hour time frame, and he holds a trade based on the system what he has defined, clear, by the stop loss or something. The person who asked me for a trade, he was telling like he was checking a 5-minute time frame, and suddenly in a 1-minute time frame he's sending me a chart saying like, bro, it is under a resistance zone, will it fall or not? So 1-minute time frame, 2 minutes time frame, it is only for scalpers, it is not for intraday players. A scalper is different, an intraday player is different. What is a scalper? What is an intraday player? I have explained all these things in Stock Market A to Z series. I've already made a video also. Let me show that video also so that you guys will get some understanding whether I have really made or not. Types of traders. So this is what the video I made, and it is for Stock Market A to Z. I made it private also. So this is what this has been clearly explained. What is a intraday trader? What is a scalper? Anyways, I'll tell it over here also. It is not at all so much of holy grail topic or something like that. It is a very simple topic. Only our psychology plays. A scalper plays only in 1 minute or 2 minutes. His maximum time of holding a trade will not cross even 3 minutes. Okay, sometimes he might hold a trade for 5 minutes just by trailing, but he will not be holding a trade for more than 3 minutes. He will be punching in a huge amount of lots, huge amount of quantities, and he'll be just waiting for 1 or 2 points only, and not more than 2 minutes or 3 minutes trade. So his trade basically depends on time. It depends on time. That's it. His time frame, whatever he uses, it will be either 1 minute or 2 minutes, nothing more than that. Because in a 1 minute or 2 minute, you can see a lot of differences. See, in a 1 minute, there is a gap up. Do you guys will believe that? In a 1 minute, there is a gap up. But if you see in a 5 minutes, you will not see any gap up or gap down. On the same day, I'm saying. It happened around 1:30 or 2:30. It is not at all there. So in a 1 minute, a huge gap up, huge gap down can also be there in a very minute time frame itself. If you guys see 1:15 to 1:16, a gap up has happened. So the scalping trade, whosoever is going to use, their strategy is completely different. A gap up is over here, a gap down is overseen, a gap down is seen. All these things are there. In a 1 minute or 2 minute, volatility is highly there. So, being an intraday trader, you have defined that I will take some 15 points or 10 points, and then checking a 1 minute time frame, you are going to damage your trade, or you are going to deviate from your psychology. Just a simple question. After, if you are seeing a 1 minute trade, you have drawn this line, and after this line, you have seen this trade has given a gap up. Will you be holding the trade? You will see a gap up. It is going to fly further. I'm going to exit the trade. But in a 5 minutes, it is completely different. It has given a longer wick. So a scalper works on 1 minute time frame only, or 2 minute time frame. He will not be holding a trade more than 3 minutes. If suppose he is going to hold a trade, it will be based on trailing only, and that too an experienced scalper can trail, not an average or a beginner scalper. He cannot trade. And scalper punches in a huge amount of quantity, and he'll be minimum of 1 point or 2 point, or a maximum of 5-6 points only he'll be holding a trade. An experienced scalper can trail. Clear? So being an intraday player, you must either choose between your time frame from 5, 15 or 30 minutes or 1 hour. These all should be your defined time frame, and based on that you need to take your entry and you need to exit. And please do not just blindly enter the trade by seeing some time frame and not deciding on what to happen, when to happen. So why this video is made? Just for the friend who has messaged me for asking all those. Not only he, a lot of people used to ask me, bro, I've taken a P, bro, I've taken a C, bro, this call has done like this, why, what a mistake, and all those things used to happen. So what I used to tell is like, what is the common answer I used to get is like, they do in a very similar time frame, like 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, whatever may be the time frame. But suddenly they will tell me, bro, I saw a different pattern in 2 minutes and 3 minutes. That is why I exited the trade. Why? If you are going to choose your time frame as 10 minutes, stick on to that. Check where the exit point, where the target, and go with that. Do not just confuse your mind with the other things. If you are going to see your trade on 1 minute, prefer only 1 minute. 1 minute people, they do scalping. They do not do a proper intraday players. They are not called as proper intraday players. They are scalpers. Just 2 to 3 points, punching in 2000 quantities. Not a big deal at all. Holding a trade with the proper stop loss and proper target will define you that you have understood the market, that you have understood the system, that you have understood the strategy, and you are performing. You are going to perform well. So that is what I wanted to say. So if suppose anyone wants to know what is the best time frame for scalping, 1 minute, 2 minutes, not more than that, and try to complete your trade within that minutes also. And people who wants to go for intraday trading, prefer 15 minutes for index and stocks 10 minutes. That is what I can advise. So this is all about the content in this video. If you feel the content is good, kindly give a like. If you have any other queries, do let me know in the comment section. So that's it from my end. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.